Hey, Will here. So I just want to shoot this video to show you the top 5 print-on-demand products that you can sell right now. And I'm going to be going over it on my screen so you can actually see them. There's a lot of videos that I've seen where some of their top 5 are actually products I would never sell, like in a million years, because they just don't work. So I can tell the guys online, the guys who don't really do it for a living. Anyway, number 1, what I would sell is t-shirts. So I'm going to dive right in here and I'll give you my favorite one at the end. T-shirts work, but they're very difficult because the margins are so small. So if you go to Google and just type in like funny t-shirts, you can see there's a whole bunch of t-shirt products, like t-shirt stores, and like Busted Tees is a good one. You can get some good ideas. Some of these guys are using some that are kind of close to trademark infringing, so I don't think I would really be doing that route, but they're not awful. I think with a t-shirt, you want to have something that's either funny or emotional. And actually, I'll go to Etsy right now and I'll show you what I mean. Because there are a lot of t-shirt sellers on Etsy. And if we go here and you go to like, just type in, start at the top, type in t-shirts. T-shirts for women is good because Etsy has a lot of females on it. And you'll see that all of these t-shirts that are on your screen right now, they do really well on Etsy. So I'm just looking for some that are a bestseller. Like here's one, human being. So let's go here. Open this one up, and you can see this one has 731 reviews for the store, Pink Mermaid Designs, which has 3,916 sales. But if you go here and look at 34, that's the amount of reviews for that particular product. So if I take 34, and I'll assume that 15% of people leave a review, then that tells me that this t-shirt got approximately 200, we'll round it up to 227 sales. So if I go 227, times 29.02, that's Canadian. That pulled in about 6,500 in revenue so far. That's pretty good. So that'll give you an idea of what you can do, looking at the best sellers. I'm just going back. Even t-shirts like this one, a simple one with a giraffe on it. Look at that. Okay, here's an even better one. So this particular one, all it has is like a bunch of drafts on it. And if I go use my little thing and go 86 divided by 0.15, about 573 sales times 17.69, that's about a $10,000 shirt right there. And all it is images of some like drafts. Like there's nothing to it. So t-shirts do work. They work very well. The problem with t-shirts, if you're running paid ads to them, it's hard because you don't have enough margin left. Like this shirt probably costs about $8 or $9 base cost. And then there's all the Etsy fees, like transaction fees, processing fees, listing fees. If this particular person sold it using the offsite ads, then they're going to be dinged like another couple bucks for that. So Etsy is a great resource though, because you can look at stores and see what's selling and what's doing well. Cool and trendy design, yeah, there you go. Soul sister, middle sister, big sister, mom, dad, mama, dada, like zebras, like all of these. Yeah, this is probably a good store for me to bookmark and come back to later. Because if I'm opening up a t-shirt shop, I would probably do it on Etsy. I wouldn't really do it on Shopify. Well, I would do it on Shopify if I had a way to get free traffic to it, which I do, but you need free traffic to make t-shirts work. So they do work, they work very well. Let's go back here. The other one that I'm going to show you is something that most people don't talk about, but it's actually hoodies. So let's go here and type in funny hoodies. Hoodies are like a variation of a t-shirt. They're just warmer, right? So if I go here, funny hoodies, yeah, graphic unique fun. I'll just click the first ad that's on here. So look at this, like talk to me goose, happy Easter, stop pretending. Oh, okay, 2-seater, enough. You can take basically any slogan that you put onto a t-shirt, you can put it on a hoodie as well. So let's go to Etsy and let's type in the same thing that we started with. Let's go hoodies for women. And this is, yeah, there are some in here already. Enjoy every moment. Think happy. Okay, so let's find bestsellers on here. There's one. Oh, that's custom text. Before and after. That's custom. Roman numeral crew neck. Anyway, there are a bunch of hoodies on here as well that do work very well. So I don't know what this custom numeral thing is, but I'm not really in this. So this has 100 reviews. I mean, maybe something that I should be researching. Sorry, my dog's licking herself down on the floor. Alright, so let's look at this. So let's go 100 divided by 0.15. 667, we'll call it, sales times 59.99. Oh, geez. So this one's done almost $40,000. Custom Roman numeral date and initials embroidered hoodie. So I guess this is a thing. I don't know what it means. Let's see what they say here. Please write your date and personalization. I guess it's like a date they got together, or date something happened. I don't know. Interesting though. Something to think about. So for me, when I see something like that, I'll use my screenshot program here. I'll actually take a screenshot of this whole page and I'll save it. There, I've got a screenshot of that now that I can go back to later and I can kind of look at it. I could also bookmark the page, but I'll just leave it open for now. So, number 3 on the top 5 print-on-demand products is coffee mugs. So let's go here. Now coffee mugs are kind of in the same ballpark as t-shirts in that they're great, but the margins are super small. So if you're going to sell coffee mugs, you basically need to do it as an upsell on your store, or if you can get them, yeah, you can't even get them high enough. You need free traffic to sell these coffee mugs, otherwise it's not going to work at all, because there's just not enough wiggle room left for you to run ads to these. So you could go to Google, you can find a ton of these. You can go here to good old Etsy, and you can just type in funny coffee mugs. And you'll see a whole bunch of these too. So look at, as an example, I'll just open this one up. So this has 100 reviews for the item. And again, we know that's going to be about 667 because we just did it. I'll do it again. Yeah, and then times 14.67. So this mug's doing about 9,700 approximately, but the bulk of that, like it probably costs, with this particular mug, with the handle painted, blanks for those, the base cost is going to be $8 or $9 minimum. So after fees and everything, I mean, this person's probably left with like 15% of that, maybe 20. So we'll say like split the difference. So the profit, like after fees and everything, base cost is probably about 1,700. Still not bad because they are making money. But here again, when you find a store that has like 16,000 sales, go to it and look at it because they've got a lot of products on here that are awesome. Well, there's a Ron Swanson Dirty Clean Dishwasher. What the heck is that? I love Ron Swanson. So yeah, they have a whole bunch of mugs in here. Looks like they are mainly mugs based on their first page. I like this store though. If you're doing Etsy, like check out the backgrounds. That pops. And when you look here, even on the main page, that pops too. I think that's an ad. But yeah, if you look at backgrounds that are a little bit different, there's some crazy ones on here. No problema. Nice. And when you're scrolling through, just look for the best sellers and you'll find a whole bunch of them. So let's move on to number 4, and that is message cards. So a message card is like not a new product, but they've been around for a little bit. It's basically a box and a necklace and a little quote on the back of it. So if you type in message cards, there's really not even anything on there. So I'll go here. I'll go to Etsy and show you because there's a whole ton of them on here. So if you go like, typically it's a gift. So there's a message card right there. So this one is a bestseller. I've shown that one before. This one's a bestseller. Let's click on that. And you can see Heart Q Jewelry has 14,345 sales. So you might want to have a look at this store and see what else they're selling as well. And you can see They've got a ton. And I know the supplier for this too. And so this store is really kicking butt, I would say. They're doing really well. Look at all the message cards they've got. They've got basically 17 pages of message cards on there. That's nuts. So let's go back to this and see how many reviews are on it. 20. So that means that, and again, this little divide by 0.15 is divided by 15%. It's just a guess. It doesn't mean it's accurate. Some will have more, some will have less, but look at that, 8,500 profit. Now I know this particular one costs about $14.40 for the base cost, and then with Etsy fees and all that other stuff, you're probably looking at 30% margin. So if we go times 0.3, then this particular one's probably pulling about 2,500 like profit after fees and base cost. So that's an example of a message card. This is what it looks like. Click this one. And I do actually have one of these sitting right here. I don't know if you can see that. I have this, and I just use that for my my ads. I also have one from another supplier here. You can see the difference in the box and the difference in the jewelry. But so basically a message card will go under here and it can say whatever you want. Like in that case, that black part that says "to my wife," it could go under there. And I've got the other ones too, which are just this is like a standard box, not quite as good. But these are really good sellers. They're a very popular item lately, and a lot of people are selling them. So if you want to open up an Etsy shop and just put up a bunch of these, you can do very, very well. So message cards are great. They're number 2 on my list though. Number 1 is actually necklaces. So I made the bulk of my 7 figures that I have done in print on demand has been done selling necklaces online. And when I say necklaces, I'm talking things like this. Let me show you. I gotta go to an incognito window. Then I'll go here. This is one of my favorite suppliers for necklaces, but there's another one that has even higher quality. So go shop, top sellers. There we go. I'm talking stuff like this. Now, that one says "to my son," but look at that. 24,954 sold. And if you take this, so 24,954 times 30, oops, okay. 24,954 times 32.95. This particular little design has pulled about 822,000, and I know that the base cost of that, their margin is probably about 40%. So it's pulled about 328,000 profit. That's crazy. Now they don't even make this one apparently anymore. This company, Gear Bubble, used to have, they were one of the original ones. Well, they were the original to do this. Now they don't really offer this because they got rid of their necklace line, which sucks. But there are other companies that offer these that you can find online. So my number 1 is something that they actually got rid of because competition came in and everybody shifted to message cards. But message cards are not the top seller in my mind. Necklaces are. So everybody else, like the whole online marketing herd, is doing message cards. So when they're doing that, might be a good idea to show something that's a little bit different and make money with that too. So that's what I do. I don't really go with the herd. I lead, I don't follow. But so my top 5, just to review, t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, message cards, and then necklaces. Those are the best. I don't really, well, I can tell you ones I don't really like, and that is like canvas prints. I'm not a fan. Leggings, I don't really like. And phone cases, I'm not a fan of at all. I've tried phone cases before because they always say, everybody needs a phone case. And it's like, they do, but nobody buys them. So nobody buys them. Well, they buy them, but I don't know. I've never had any luck selling phone cases. I don't know why. I just couldn't make it work. Couldn't make leggings work. And if you're going to go, you know, to really scale, you need a product that has a good margin. And t-shirts and coffee mugs don't for paid ads, but they do really well when it's free. So if you're going to go with like Etsy and free traffic, you can do very well. If you're not, like if you want to run TikTok ads or Facebook ads, you're going to need something that has more go to it. All right, I'm going to close with that. Check out all my other videos, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.